Hello everyone, this is Pooka and welcome to episode number 22 of Deck Wizard Wednesday, where we give Mick, the Deck Wizard, an idea and he kind of runs with it. And we just kind of play whatever nonsense he gives us. So I apologize, it's been a while since I have done a video. Been a little busy lately, been all over the place, traveling for stuff, and regular life and whatnot. But hey, figured we'll go ahead and get a nice video in here. And today, my choice for the Deck Wizard is going to be Mew EX. Okay, so I feel like this is a pretty fun choice. There are so many options that could happen with Mew EX. It's got that versatile ability. So here we go. Let's go with Mew EX and see what we get. So of course, we're going to look at Mew EX first, our focus of the deck, I suppose. Versatile. Allows you to use any attack in play, both yours and your opponent's. So that was the concept here, that Mick could give us just about anything to work with. And let's see if he gave us anything fun. All right, starting off all the way on the left, we have 4 Deoxys EX with Power Connect. All right, well, let's hope he got some Team Plasma Pokemon, I guess. Helix Force, well, we also need Plasma Energy, so I got a sinking feeling here that this is going to be a worthless card in this deck, but hey, Deoxys is here. Then we have 4 Gengar EX, has Night Attack and Dark Corridor. Night Attack puts 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Dark Corridor, 60 poison, and then you switch with one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, and then we actually have 4 Mega Gengar as well. So we're all about using different attacks. Phantom Gate allows us to choose one of your opponent's attacks and use it as your own. Okay, so let's hope that we got like the Spirit Link for this Mega Gengar, or something to help out with our deck. We do the 4 Mew EX, and then we have 4 Mewtwo EX as well. X-Ball and Side Drive. Pretty much everyone knows what good old Mewtwo does. But I do want to point out something. I have 3 of the full art and then 1 of the promo Mewtwo. Not sure why I didn't just get 4 of the full art. Deck Wizard adding in some flavor today. Switching up the arts on me. Alright, so if you notice, we have 20 Psychic Pokemon. 20 Psychic Pokemon EX. Not a single non-EX Pokemon. But at least we have an evolution, I guess. Now, here comes the dreadful part. It's always dreadful. The trainers! Okay, so number 1, we have Energy Retrieval. Only 1, that's fine. Get some energy back, if we run out of our 20 energy, you never know. 4 Energy Switch. Okay, not exactly what I'm hoping for here, but it could be worse. So, Energy Switch, I'll take it. 4 Pokeball, okay. Again, could be worse, but it is playable. If we flip heads, we can search for a Pokemon. That's better than a lot of other cards that could have been in here. 2 Bianca. Alright, it's a draw supporter. It's better than, like a Shadow Triad or something like that. So, draw to F6. And also 4 Shauna. Okay, that's good. Better than some other supporters. So, we can draw 5 with Shauna. This is not a great supporter lineup. It's never going to be. But, I've seen worse. 2 Training Center, that's downright awful. You would hope in a deck with 20 Psychic Pokemon that you could throw a Dimension Valley my way, make the attack a little easier to use, but no, okay, never mind. Never mind, Mick, you are your own entity. And our tools for the deck, we have 3 Hard Charm. I was hoping for, the lovely Gengar Spirit Link, but nope, we have Hard Charm. So, Hard Charm could be good. It's a very underrated Pokemon tool in my opinion. So I'm excited we got this and not something ridiculous like Silver Bangle. So alright, I'll take it. And then the energy, yep, just like I thought, it was going to be predictable. 20 Psychic Energy. Oof, okay. I was hoping for some double colorless, maybe some Plasma Energy so we can use that Deoxys EX, but nope, here we have it. Lots of Psychic Pokemon, but at least they're big Pokemon EX. And maybe we can pull off some shenanigans with Mew. A little disappointed that there's only 1 type, and now I can only use things that cost Psychic Energy with Mew, but it's Deck Wizard Wednesday, so we will deal with it. You never know what Mick's going to give you. Normally it's not good, but oh well. So here we go. We're just going straight through to the ranked games right here. And let's get over to Deck Wizard Wednesday number 22 on Deck Wizard Wednesday. Pokemon TCG Online jumping into a ranked match. You never know what's going to happen here. 90% of the time we lose, but that 10%, we can pull off a miracle. You just don't know. It's the magic of Deck Wizard Wednesday. I could lose turn 2, I could win turn 2, I could lose a very painful, long game, or I can win something ridiculous. You never know. But first, we have to get paired with somebody, and it looks like Toshiro X7 is our opponent for today. So here we go. Gonna go flip tails. I wanted to flip heads. Let's see if I'm going first or second here. I've seen an alarming number of people decide to let me go first on here from time to time, but okay, we see Garbodor, Enhanced Hammer, Water Energy. We know this is going to be a Seismitoad deck. Okay, so definitely going to start off with the Mewtwo as opposed to the Deoxys EX. Not even going to put that thing down. Great. Got a second, or no, I didn't get a second Deoxys, but yeah, not putting Deoxys down. My opponent also starts Mewtwo, so that's actually not good. Starts Mewtwo with a laser and a muscle band. Yeesh. Yeah, that's not gonna be good for me. But you know what? If we can get maybe Gengar all powered up, you never know. My opponent is actually preemptively putting down a Jirachi EX here, fearing that I may run like Double Colorless, Muscle Band, Hypnotoxic Laser. Little does he know this is Deck Wizard Wednesday, and we will have none of that. Alright, Pokeball go! Tails. Ugh. Alright, well, I don't want to attach to the active, because then clearly I get knocked out by X-Ball. So I'm going to bench Deoxys, just so I don't get benched out and lose. Don't want to put an energy on Deoxys, because it's going to be worthless without Plasma Energy. So I'm going to go with a Shauna here. Alright, well, I got a Mew EX. I guess I can put that bad boy down and just kind of pass the turn after that. Again, don't want to attach here. Way too easy for an X-Ball to knock me out. We do see a Skyla for an Ultra Ball. Garbodor or something that could be very, very bad for Team Mew over here. Could shut off the versatile ability. This is just not good at all. It's very silly that a single Mewtwo EX is putting all the pressure in the world on my all-psychic deck. But oh well. Really, really needed heads on that Pokeball. You know, if I could have gotten the Gengar EX going, it's not weak to Psychic. Yeah, I don't know. But, an X-Ball for 160. This is actually something I hoped would happen here, because now it is Mew's time to shine. There's 3 energy here, 2 energy here, and for those of you who lived the Mewtwo Wars, you know that adds up to an X-Ball knockout. Goodbye, Mewtwo. So Mew taking over. Oh, we have 2 Deoxys EX in hand. Why, God, why are you doing this to me? This is just brutal. Double Colorless is going to go on to Seismitoad along with a Muscle Band. I do not like that one bit. Yep, that's ugly. Gonna get hit by a big old Quaking Punch. Actually a Lysander on my Deoxys EX. Alright, well, you know, we have some energy to spare right now, so may as well attach and pass. Could maybe retreat next turn. Could potentially Helix Force for a measly 30 damage. I don't really know what the best course of action will be, but I don't know. We'll see. Another Quaking Punch hits for 50 damage. Okay. All right. So now I have the decision here. Do I want to retreat and then Quaking Punch with my Mew EX? I think I will. Yeah, this is actually going to be... It should be good for me. So I'm going to retreat into Mew, Versatile here, and Quaking Punch for 30. Take away item cards from my opponent, and you may think, what are you doing? You're nuts. Why are you doing this? Mew's going to get knocked out soon. Well, it's weird how this is going to work out. So he's going to Quaking Punch, hit for 50. I'll Quaking Punch for 30. He'll Quaking Punch, hit for 50. And then I'll actually Outrage for 120. after it's all said and done and knock out his Seismitoad. It's not the ideal way of doing things, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So I'm going to bench a new Deoxys with a new Psychic Energy. Well, Versatile once again, and Quaking Punch once again. Really hoping to get a Gengar soon. Have not seen him anywhere. If anybody has seen Gengar, please tell me, because I have not found him. Okay, we have a training center. It's going to be pretty worthless, but why not? We'll put it out there. Take away the option for some Verbank laser nonsense. Put a second energy on the Deoxys back there. Versatile, and here we go. Outrage for 120 damage. Take that, Seismitoad. Take that. Okay, so Reshiram coming out at this point. And another Seismitoad EX. Not what we were hoping to see here. Yeah, this is not good by any stretch of the imagination. Man, where is Gengar? I would love to have Gengar right now. You know, we could potentially win in like 3 turns. Night Attack on that Jirachi with Gengar EX. That would be beautiful. A way to win on Deck Wizard Wednesday. Where are you, Gengar? Hashtag where is Gengar? Well, we found Mega Gengar, 2 of them to be exact. And an Outrage for 20 damage is an embarrassing knockout, but okay, we're going to have to try to find some way to deal with this Reshiram at this point. I'm going to drop down a Mew with a Hard Charm and a Psychic Energy. And yikes, do I even hit this thing? Do I even hit this thing for 30 damage? I don't think I want to bother. That Outrage does more damage, so I'm going to go with a no on that. So Reshiram is really hurting me here, guys. Reshiram is going crazy by doing 20 damage. I am extremely vulnerable to Lysander at this point. Oh, there is a double colorless on Seismitoad EX at this point. I'm actually kind of hoping that Seismitoad comes active. That way we could... oh, the Hard Charm's going to give me... Oh, no, Lysander, why? Oh, laser. Oh, no, our story is about to end, folks. The Quaking Punch. Well, we got the Shauna. Is there anything we can find here to get us out of here? Gengar, we found Gengar. We found him. It's just way too late. It's going to have to pass, and that's it. Oh, man, that was so close for how silly this deck was and how poorly that started off. Oh, we got so close to actually winning this game. If we would have found Gengar at any point, I think we would have won the game. But on the last turn, it's just too late, folks. Too late for Gengar to have any sort of impact. But, you know, that's just Deck Wizard Wednesday for you. You never know what's going to happen. But as usual, it does end with a loss. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will certainly have some more for you soon. I am Pooka from the Top Cut, and I'll see you guys next time.